Okay, Alan. So, what's your favorite team?
Bears.
Bears?
Mm-hmm.
What do you like about being a Bears fan?
Justin Fields is their quarterback, and he is the fastest quarterback yet for the Bears.
Okay.
What question do you want me to answer now? I can just
What's-
answer the rickety split.
Do you think you're going to be a Bears fan forever?
Yes.
All right. You think the Bears are ever going to win the Super Bowl?
I do not know.
You don't
Well, the
know.
Bears have won and lost a lot of times.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they'll win or lose, but I don't know if they'll win the Super Bowl.
Okay. Well, it's good to be non-committal as a Bears fan. Think the Bears are going to win on Thursday?
Yeah.
Think they're going to beat the Lions?
Yeah.
All right. So, bear down.
Bear down, Chicago Bears. Let them know why you're wearing the crown. You're the pride and joy of the nation. Chicago Bears, bear down.
Good job.
Welcome back.
Welcome, everybody. Happy Thanksgiving.
Well, it's not Thanksgiving yet.
It will be when this
It will be when this is out.
We have to just remember that we tape this at a different time than when people watch it. So it's best not to mention time at all.
Other than you put it in the corner of every episode to start with. All right, well, anyway, happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Alan, what's something you're thankful for?
I'm thankful for a rock in my bedroom. It reminds me of Grandpa Alan, my old grandpa.
That is incredibly sweet. Anything else?
Nothing else, just that.
That's what you took to school, but you could be thankful for something else if you wanted to be.
That's the only thing I'm thankful for. I thought, I tried to think of something, but that was the only thing I
Matt, what are you thankful for?
Everything that I have in my life and the people I have in my life.
That is very good.
That's what I'm going with.
Mommy, what are you thankful for?
I am thankful for the health and happiness of me and my family.
Yeah, because healthiness isn't going very well here.
Okay, we're not going to talk about that. We're not going to talk about your school at the moment, which is having an outbreak.
Yeah.
Anyway.
We'll talk about that later.
No, we won't. Moving on. All right, that's what I'm thankful for. What are you thankful for? We hope to see text messages on Thursday.
Yeah, we hope so.
Everyone's sharing what they're thankful for. And moving right along, it's time for
this week.
Week 11 results.
Yes. Daxter's back right beated Delaney.
Oh. Yeah.
Our undefeated team beated Emily.
Michaela, he still remembers when Michaela's undefeated.
Hey, just read the team names though.
Just read the names. Daxter's back beat All Bark All Bite. What was the score?
Daxter's back right. I would say they had 120.4.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And All Bark All Bite at 104.66.
All right, who's next?
Good.
Chili with Mahomes versus the undefeated team.
No.
Versus Henry Danger.
Versus Henry
Henry
Danger. They're
Danger.
not undefeated anymore, son.
Mm.
Is this some kind of twisted game?
I don't know.
Like
They are the undefeated team because they have not been defeated until Rick beat them.
Yeah, and then they were defeated 5 times in a row. So
Yeah.
They're no longer undefeated.
Yeah. So
They're defeated. Everybody's defeated.
It's just Aunt Michaela's team.
Just
Chili
read the
with
names.
Mahomes versus Henry Danger. Henry Danger beat Chili with Mahomes.
Score.
Henry Danger had 138.18.
136.
Very close. Very close.
136.18. Chili with Mahomes had 29.52.
Okay.
Okay.
We have 2 Mickeys on this.
It is 2 Mickeys.
Yeah, the team logos. They picked 2 Mickey Mouses. But what are the team names?
Super Mario Brothers versus
Ineth Krakens. Who won?
Super Mario Brothers had 88.78, and INS Krakens had 86.4.
Very close game. Very close
Who's
game.
next?
Chicago Mama Bear versus the Remix. Alan and me too. Like there's 2 of us.
Like
We beat Delaney.
No.
Quit using names of-
Mommy was playing.
Come on. The Remix, Alan, Me Too, beat Chicago Mama Bear. What were the scores? How many did the Remix score?
110.26.
And how many did Chicago Mama Bear score?
108.52.
I will just say one side comment about that one. Going into the Monday Night Football game, Lindsay needed 40-some points, 50-some points to beat me. Between Rob Gronkowski, Mike Evans, and Ryan Suckup, all playing on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, they scored about 43 points. The only reason that she didn't beat me is because they pulled most of those players in like the 3rd or 4th quarter because they were beating the Giants so badly. So it's a horrible way to lose, but...
Which partially led to Jason Garrett getting fired on Tuesday morning.
No, everything in the first 2 quarters led for him getting fired. But
Did no offense. All right.
Next
We
game.
can move on
Yes, we can.
because I was waiting for you 2 to finish that thing.
We're sorry.
Well, anyway, Naj Mahal beat O'Hilna, which we were talking to Savannah earlier tonight.
We were. And Carson is her brother.
What are the scores?
I'm going to read O'Hilna's because they had more points.
No.
So O'Hilna had 141 points.
Who had that?
Naj Mahal.
Yeah.
Naj Mahal had 148.41. Right, I thought it was 44, but it was 41.68. Oh, yeah.
And how many points did O'Hilna have?
Ooh, a very, 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 very low score.
No, he didn't. He scored more than a lot of other teams. What's
He
his
scored
score?
more than me and you.
Yeah. What was his score? Can you read the number?
122.3.
Okay.
Okay. All right. And the final game,
Brother battle.
the brother battle.
Ooh.
How did that one end?
Not that. Okay, so about the brother battle, did go well.
No, we don't need insight. We just need the names of who won, who lost, what were the scores.
The brother battle. Rainbow Kittles beat Field of Dreams. Rainbow Kittles had... Oh. I'll tell them now.
Please, I'm sure they're waiting.
141.12.
And Field of Dreams had...
Okay. I'm moving on to that now. Field of Dreams. What the?
Had 109.8.
There you go.
Yeah. Thank you, Mommy. Thank you.
So what are our standings?
Oh, hell
No, let's start at the top.
I mean Naj Mahal.
We still have one team at the top in first place, Naj Mahal,
Yep.
8-3. Do we have any teams tied for second?
Oh, a very much lot.
2.
Yeah, 2, because there's
So
only...
what are the teams' names that are tied for second?
Rainbow Kittles.
And
Super Camaraderie Brothers.
and what's their record?
Very close to the other teams.
7-4.
7-4.
Little nugget. Sam and Rick are on the 2 longest winning streaks right now. Ooh, look at that. All right. And then we've got, how many teams tied for 4th place?
4.
Yeah. And then what are those teams?
Henry Danger.
Keep going.
Jack Street's Back.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Helena.
Mm-hmm.
And the remix, Alan and me. 2.
At 6 and 5. All right.
Yep.
After that, we've got 2 teams tied for 8th place.
Which is
The married couple.
the Field
Fields
of
of
Dreams
Dreams.
versus...
No, there's not verses. It's just 2 teams.
Oh, yeah. Field of Dreams and Chicago Mama Bear.
At 5 and 6, yes. And then we've got 2 teams tied for 10th.
That is All Bark, All Bite, and Chili with Mahomes.
At
And
4 and
Inez
7.
Krakens are last place again.
He has the longest losing streak.
Yeah. A very much long losing streak.
So can I do my one little segment?
Yes.
What segment is that?
Well, it would be coulda, shoulda, woulda, but this week we're just gonna call it coulda Carson.
Coulda Carson.
Because Carson was the only one that had a true coulda, shoulda, woulda, which is a player with more than 20 points on your bench, not your quarterback. The only person that had that this week was Carson, who had Brandon Ayuk on his bench with 21.5.
And Jameson.
I have Jameson down as an honorable mention. His doesn't quite qualify under the coulda, shoulda, woulda guidelines. However, he had Jalen Hurts on his bench, who had 30.78 points.
Oh, I do believe that qualifies.
And he played Mahomes, who had 7.5. If you look at the margin of difference between Rick and Jameson, he absolutely would have won if he had played Jalen Hurts.
I'm going to that
Sometimes
now.
it's better to just not have 2 quarterbacks. Then you don't have to make that decision.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And some of these things have, like, the pictures of the teams.
Yes. They now have who the booms are for
Each particular game.
Yes.
Yeah.
Almost
I have
as if that's
Tampa.
something that we should maybe talk
I-
about in future segments.
I have Tampa.
Weird.
I have the Buccaneers
Future
and the
episodes.
Patriots on here for a reason.
Okay. The loud thud was our cat.
He's fat.
That was R2.
Okay.
So anyway,
R2D2.
so yeah, it was Coulda Carson with an honorable mention of Jameson,
Next.
but
Okay.
his was a quarterback.
Yeah, this one is Boom Bust Big Outs.
Yes.
Mommy reads this.
The Boom quarterbacks were Justin Herbert, 34.28, and Aaron Rodgers, 33.5. Even though the Packers lost. The Boom running backs need no introduction. Jonathan Taylor. Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4. 5. 5 touchdowns for 56.4 fantasy points. Austin Eckler did not want to be outdone, and so he had 4 for 41.5 points. Those are both Emily's players. Big numbers.
Yeah.
The wide receiver booms were Justin Jefferson had 40.2 and Devontae Adams had 33.5. Same game. Different teams. The tight end booms was Zach Ertz with 28.8. That is his first time on the booms list as an Arizona Cardinal. And Darren Waller was not a bust this week. He had 21.6.
Yay.
The boom defense was the Patriots defense. Or I think we should start calling it whoever the hell is playing the Falcons. Should be the boom defense. Because last week the boom defense was the Cowboys defense because they played the Falcons. This week it was the Patriots defense. Why? Because they played the Falcons. And not 1, not 2, but 3 different quarterbacks for the Atlanta Falcons threw interceptions to said Patriots defense.
You
You didn't even mention how many points they scored yet.
26, I did too. 26 points. That's a lot of points for a
If
defense.
that's not accurate, I will find out.
It's accurate.
It's on tape.
It's accurate.
The boom defense was the Patriots defense. Or I think we should start calling it whoever the hell is playing the Falcons. Should be the boom defense. Because last week the boom defense was the Cowboys defense because they played the Falcons. This week it was the Patriots defense. Why? Because they played the Falcons. And not 1, not 2, but 3 different quarterbacks for the Atlanta Falcons threw interceptions to said Patriots defense.
And the number 1 kicker was Evan McPherson, who is the kicker for the Cincinnati Bengals with 21 points.
Can I
So-
please remove?
Yeah, that is our booms. I actually do need to
What
see.
do you need now, son?
I need to see this for a second for bus too.
What did you need?
Nothing.
Okay.
I just wanted to say I did see the Buccaneers and the Patriots on there for a reason.
Yes, and I will tell you why that is.
That was our cat again, scratching his thing he always played with, his cat home for a reason. That's why he calls it his cat home.
Well, now I've got to take a picture of this thing so people can see it.
Yeah.
Otherwise now no, we're not going to do it now.
Oh.
Otherwise people won't know what in the world we're talking about.
So the reason that you see the Buccaneers and the Patriots on here is because Sam's number 1 scorer was the New England Patriots defense. And Jameson's number 2 scorer was the Tampa Bay defense. So yes, you saw them on here.
Okay.
So
But now,
the busts that I have are First of all, Antonio Gibson. I guess he's been very, very hot and cold. This week he had 7.5. I need that. I need that.
No.
This week he had 7.5 against a defense he should have been able to do better against. And last week he had 21.8 against the Buccaneers defense, which is a really good defense. So he seems inconsistent. Zach Moss had 0.5 points.
Oof.
He had a hot start to the year for the Buffalo Bills, and much like the Buffalo Bills, has cooled off, and he has had no double-digit points for the last 4 of 5 weeks. So, definitely went from a boom to a bust. Brandon Cooks only had 3.8. Again, been very up and down. And my 2 quarterbacks are Dak Prescott had another just fabulously not good outing. He had 2.64 points against KC. And Russell Wilson had 8.48. And the stat, which you'll see on the screen now, is that in the last 3 games, Russell Wilson is 0-3 with 1 passing touchdown and 3 interceptions. And for a former MVP, that's pretty sad.
Pretty not good.
Yeah. So, I got interrupted in my research and I don't really have any big outs. Justin Fields got hurt, but I think he's going to be okay.
Yep.
Okay, Justin Fields has a rib injury. He will not be playing Thursday. They have
He's
announced
gonna be
Andy
okay.
Dalton as the starter.
But he'll be okay overall.
We know, and Amari Cooper has tested positive for COVID, so he will not be playing Thursday.
How's Zeke's knee doing?
Zeke is questionable for the game. If we're going to talk about your Falcons, Cordero Patterson is still questionable
Mm-hmm.
with his, I believe, knee injury.
I have a question. COVID or not, I'm still wondering if any football players are available to play football. I'm just checking. I'm only worried about the people who have COVID on football fantasy. Only your players. Check in, if you can't talk to them, you can look them up on your phone or tablet to see how they're doing. Or if they're not doing so good, then maybe you would be a little bit upset. Well, I'm still worried if any football players have COVID.
That's very nice of you. But we can't call up anybody. We don't know anybody.
No, we know no one in the NFL.
And I hope Justin Fields' knee,
It's not his
Ribs.
ribs.
Feel better.
I hope his ribs feel better because he needs
These
to
are
get
your
back.
ribs. These are your ribs.
Yeah, his ribs don't feel so good, so I'm proud.
Try getting sacked all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only he had an offensive line.
Yeah, I'm still hoping if he can play. If his ribs get better. Well, that's all I wanted to say.
So just while we're sitting
Thank
here looking, it looks like also Joe Flacco and Mike White just got put on the COVID list. So who
Zach Wilson.
is he better? I hope.
Yes.
I hope he is.
He's gonna have to be. I know
Matt
Adrian
Bear.
Peterson has a bad case of being cut. So
Again.
after 3 games. So he's a big out.
Mm-hmm.
Matt Berry is old. Matt Berry
tweeting
is
a lot. Yes, that's what I was trying to look at. So that's what we have for that. So
Those are probably
those
our
are
outs.
the big outs. Sorry guys, I was writing this and then my niece called. We talked to Savannah and I clearly didn't finish the big outs section. Sorry. We'll blame Banana.
Yeah. We will have some games going on, and we need to get to this week's matchup now. If we want to finish this.
Okay?
I can't tell what time it is.
Don't worry about the time.
Because you don't have school tomorrow.
Yeah.
It is 8:50.
That's the right one. I had it up to week 12.
All right, so we're looking.
It is 8:37 p.m.
I think I said something earlier about not mentioning the day or the time or anything like that. We have broken both of those rules.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we've ever mentioned the time before in this show, but now we have. It's almost as if you do things that I say not to do on purpose. But this week's matchup. What's special about this week?
Okay. It's the same as week 1.
No.
That,
Is it?
yes.
It is the same as week 1.
Well, that's also special.
Hey!
But-
we didn't even. I didn't.
Yeah, we didn't even.
That's what we keep you on the payroll for.
Yeah. Well, we'll get to it later. We'll just read.
Yeah.
We'll read these.
Yeah. We'll also tell who's gonna win.
You
Because
can
we don't.
definitely tell that the extra day of prep is needed for
Yeah,
this
because
show.
we don't. Because we don't have enough time to get me.
That's it. You don't even need to finish that. Like, we don't have enough time. Period. Moving on. Who's playing this week?
Games.
Dexter's Back Right versus Super Mario Brothers. I know who's gonna win.
Who?
Well, we're not gonna.
We're not gonna do that segment.
We're not gonna do that yet. We're gonna concentrate on this.
So Rick beat me in week 1, and that is not going to repeat.
I hope it doesn't. Chili with Mahomes versus All Bark All Bite. I know who's gonna win.
Okay.
Henry Danger versus Chicago Mama Bear. I know who's gonna win. INS Krakens versus Oh Hilna.
He knows who's gonna win. Jinx.
The remix on Me Too versus Field of Dreams. I know who's gonna win. Jinx. The Naj
how that
Mahal
works.
versus Rainbow Kills. I know who's gonna win. Jinx.
Okay. Now that we've done that, maybe now we can get into.
Who's gonna win?
Yeah, Alan says.
Sure.
You want to do Alan says now?
Alan says, Alan says, Alan says, Alan says, Alan says.
Dexter's Back versus Super Mario Brothers. Who's gonna win?
Dexter's Back Right.
Whoop whoop. Chillin' with Mahomes versus All Bark All Bite. Who's gonna win?
Oh, but, oh, bite.
Henry Danger versus Chicago Mama Bear.
Who's gonna win?
Chicago Mama Bear.
Auntie Michaela is not gonna let you go to Thanksgiving. She's gonna watch this video and be like, "That's it! You're gone! You've picked on me too many times, Alan. You better not cost us our turkey. What do you think?"
We can leave him here.
Okay.
You do not.
Next game.
Ow, 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 ow.
Gonna have Christmas with the or Thanksgiving with the kitties.
Remix sound.
No, that's not the next game. That's this game.
Oh, I that's correct.
Versus O'Helna. Who's gonna win?
Oh, hell no.
Oh, Hilma. Now that's this game.
The remix, Alan and Me Too versus
Fields of Dreams.
Who's gonna win?
Remix sound me too. I almost said Field of Dreams, but I was gonna say the remix sound.
Really? You were almost gonna say Field of Dreams?
I
And-
almost said.
And finally, the Naj Mahal versus Rainbow Kittles. Who's gonna win?
Naj Mahal.
Ooh, okay. We're not keeping track. I keep saying that one of these times we're gonna start. We're not gonna.
For the end show, we will.
Don't make promises I can't keep.
For the end show, he will.
Okay, well.
So,
y-
another special thing about this week is you beatboxing
It's-
into your ear.
You saving it for later? It's Thanksgiving weekend, which means more than one Thursday game. So we have to have our roster set a lot earlier than normal.
Who's playing on Thanksgiving?
Chicago versus.
Lions.
The Lions.
Yeah, you didn't write the Lions.
It
There.
said Detroit. These are the cities.
I
Well, it's the cities for
The
the first.
Vikings.
No, it's Vegas. So the
Vegas.
okay.
here,
Let's
here.
here.
Pull it up on here. He does better. There.
Yeah. So we got this game.
The Bears versus Lions.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Raiders versus Cowboys. Let's get to the next one.
No, the next one is this one. There's 3 games on Thursday.
The Bills versus the Saints. I hope the Saints can beat the Bills.
Okay.
Bills need to bounce back.
All right. But
Sunday night football. The Browns versus the Rams. Those are the
Ravens.
Ravens.
Those are the only. That's the only team playing Sunday night. I should say.
Mm-hmm. How about Monday night?
Oh, Monday night. I would say Monday. Seahawks versus Washington. Last team bye weeks are the Cardinals and the Rams.
Oh my.
So those two.
High-powered offense is not playing this week. Yeah, I'm questioning that. Is that accurate?
That was last week.
Oh yeah, it was the last.
Week 12. No, Cardinals and the Chiefs.
Cardinals and the.
Okay, Cardinals Chiefs are on bye this week. So
Cardinals and Chiefs.
I saw the Rams too, and I thought I was like, wait, didn't they have the bye last week?
We did.
They get 2 weeks, huh?
Yeah.
All right.
Goodbye.
Oh, jeez. All right. Well,
Nothing else to say, huh?
nothing else to say. This has been kind of a jumpy train wreck. So, bye everybody.
Bye.
Have a
Happy
good-
Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Goodbye.